My name is Paul Pannoni, and what I'd like to do today is tell you, first of all, a little bit about my background. I've been coming to Westport since I was 13 years old, knee-high to a grasshopper at the time, and I had come back almost every year from vacation. And in 1989, I opened up Marguerite's Restaurant on Main Road, and I have been a full-time resident here since. But more importantly, I'd like to talk to you about what we've been able to accomplish with CPA funds. First of all, I joined the Cemetery Identification Group in October of 2005. At that time, our charge was to find and record cemeteries. And there were 102 cemeteries which we were able to find with the assistance of Pete Baker, some Westport High School students. We were successful, again, using CPA funds to take care of some of the expenses, and were finally recorded all 102 cemeteries. We later moved on to develop a website. The website was largely prepared with the CPA funds. That website is available today to anyone who wants to look at either the 102 cemeteries, including Linden Grove and Maple Grove cemeteries, which are public cemeteries. Subsequent to that, we began uploading the actual photos of gravestones, and this now includes work in progress at Beech Grove Cemetery. At Beech Grove, we have nearly 5,000 stones already uploaded, and working on uploading the rest of them. So anybody that's resident in Westport that wants to log on to our site and look for an ancestor, look for a Tripp family member or a Manchester family or Macumber family member, will find that information on the site. We've had lots of volunteers over the years, particularly I'll mention a few. Pete Baker, who is no longer with us, but who was very instrumental in helping us to locate the cemeteries, some of which had not been seen for maybe 50 or more years. Also, Andrew Isidoro from Westport High School, and he continues periodically to be involved and offer his services. We were most fortunate to get the help of Dawn Manchester, who for a period of more than 20 years has done genealogical work, and she has been helpful in checking the dates of birth, dates of death, and giving us a little bit about the family histories of the different people. Again, none of this would have been possible without CPA funds. And I want to emphasize that and just say that a lot of work would never have taken place without the CPA. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that the CPA funds were not only useful in helping us to do the work, but also encouraged many community volunteers. And I would point out that the work that was done by Gary, our programmer, was worth many more dollars than he was compensated for. Gary has done the programming on the website since 2005, and he continues today to do enhancements, and most at no cost at all to us. I would also mention George Brown, a local stonemason that helped us haul stones for the engraving of markers for our cemeteries. We have some cemeteries where the engraving is done right on the stone wall, and other cemeteries which were more remote. We hauled stones, again with George Brown's equipment, quite 10-wheel truck plus a front-end loader, and we were able to get those stones up to another volunteer, and that was the
Lenny Potter.
The Albanese family. The Albanese family up on Route 6 engraved the stones, and again, once they were engraved, we had to haul them down. So many people came forward. I mentioned three. I can also mention Mr. Marshall, who loaned us equipment. His truck with a lift on the back, and this was very important in order to get the work done, and all done at no cost to the town. I should also mention Rick Tavitt, who's helped us with the mapping of the cemeteries. And we also received significant contributions from private individuals like Beverly Malatesta, and also from the Lions Club, the Cultural Council. So all of this was a tremendous support over and beyond what we had received through the CPA fundings. I want to thank also Leonard Potter, who helped us haul the stones and provided us with a pickup truck, a dump truck, and a front-end loader in order to take the stones and place them in cemeteries, places where it would be impossible to carry stones and haul them there. So again, the whole point of the story is that CPA, the CPC funds were helpful, but the community really came forward and helped us out, not only with many hours of volunteer work, but also with private contributions, and we thank them for that.